Hi, my name is Gerald, and this is my story. I am grateful to my parents that at an early age I have been exposed to Jesus. I remember my mom telling me that if I get scared, I just have to call on Jesus. However, when I was a teenager, I got lost. I got into vices and partied every night. I remember the particular night when my friend and I stole my brother's motorcycle. And we had an accident. My friend suffered lacerations and a broken arm, whilst I, just a small cut on my knee. The interesting part is that we landed right in front of a chapel. But that wasn't my turning point yet. So life went on, and I studied and graduated nursing, where I met my future wife. We still partied almost every night, but we got sober, and we started seeking God. And then we applied here in the UK. As most of you know, passing the English exam isn't easy. I took the exam and I failed. It was at that point that I fell on my knees. I cried out and bargained with God that if I pass the exam, I will forever serve Him. So I had my exam rechecked, and a few weeks later, results came and they remarked my grade, and I passed. And that was my turning point. It was my turning point not because of the bargain, but because I felt God's presence ever since the beginning. It was His generous blessings, His presence, and His everlasting love that made me decide to follow Him, to follow Jesus. Thankfully, my sister had introduced us to Victory Church in the Philippines, and a friend of mine, Brent, connected with me and discipled me into Christ. Boy, life then was not as smooth as silk. Storms just came raging through, but I got Jesus on my boat, and He was, and He is in control. He weathered and calmed every storm in my life. What I'm telling you is that God did not promise me a storm-free life, but a storm-proof one. And I've always felt God's faithfulness. He's always blessed me ever since. He's always with me, and I've always felt His love as what a father would do to his child.